The rural and undeveloped Hawaiian island of Molokai is home to 8,000 residents and countless domesticated animals. After years without an on-island veterinarian, the Molokai Humane Society began working to provide necessary services. The situation remains critical.
There's a feral cat problem. There's just so many cats on this island. There's a feral dog problem, so many dogs running around.
There is a lot of feline leukemia and feline AIDS on the island. A lot of sick cats, a lot of upper respiratory problems.
And when you start getting into that situation of so many unwanted animals, there's a big impact on the environment. And for people who really want to take care of a pet, it's really very difficult to do it.
With only limited resources, the Molokai Humane Society put up a makeshift facility in 2007. Part-time vet services are now offered through the efforts of volunteers, visiting veterinarians, and staff.
Just reminding you about your appointment tomorrow to have your cats spayed and neutered.
Everybody's aware that Molokai really needs veterinary services. For people who wish to have them, they either have to take their animal off island or a vet has to come in specifically to help them. Either way, it's usually been a very high cost.
We're very fortunate in that the vets that do come to Molokai have what they call Molokai prices. They know that the people of Molokai have not very much money.
So there are some needs regarding finances. I think the other major thing that we need to do is educate the people.
I am trying, along with helping take care of their pets, is to educate the people about how important it is to spay and neuter their pets. How it's much better for their health. So we clip their ears when they're feral like this so that we know they've been done.
The Molokai Humane Society has been able to provide critical services for the health of the island's animals. The current facility, however, has limitations.
For what we do, it's bare minimum.
If there is any fractures, any broken bones, anything that needs more advanced surgical procedures, we're not able to perform that here in the clinic.
When we want to do blood testing on an animal to find out what's wrong with it, we have to send the blood off island. It's real challenging. All we have right now is anesthesia machine and the surgery table.
This is kind of a stopgap measure. The Molokai Humane Society in this little container facility is trying to fill the void until maybe someday a vet does decide to build and start a practice here.
Not having a resident veterinarian is the island's biggest challenge. Visiting vets come to Molokai for just a handful of days per month. This often leaves Humane Society staff and volunteers with critical medical situations for which they can do nothing.
What's needed here on the islands to best serve the animals, Molokai is truly a veterinarian that will be here full time.
It's so important that we have a vet here. We had a dog that came in the other day. It was a puppy that got attacked by a bigger dog. Broken leg, just shattered. There's nothing I can do. You know, we need a vet here to help us.
Every time I'm here, it's very busy. So I think there is an opportunity for the right person to start a practice and make it a go.
This is for the third shot, second vaccine. Very good.
Despite limitations and challenges, the Molokai Humane Society has been a success. The driving force behind its commitment and perseverance has been a passion for the well-being of Molokai's animals.
He was about 9 months old, I think, when we found him in October. He couldn't stand up. He was nothing but bones, but he was alive. So we started bringing him in here to the Humane Society to make sure he was really okay.
Lungs are clear. You've got a nice body condition, Hinson.
They have helped me tremendously, not only for the medical care, but for tips on training and working with him and what to expect out of a dog that has been on his own for months. Invaluable is my only word for them. They're wonderful.
The Molokai Humane Society has a proven track record. It has maximized limited resources to best serve its community. It has leveraged grants and government funding to help reduce feral animal populations through smart and affordable spay and neuter programs. It has attracted dedicated volunteers and passionate professionals. Now, the Molokai Humane Society is asking for your help so it can continue to improve its facilities and services.